Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the stage, Wichita Wings, wearing number 0, Jose Ocampo, wearing number 1, Aaron Barrett, number 2, Kiera Jenkins, number 10, Guillermo Oliveira, number 11, Bobby Lucio.
Well, good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Buccaneer Arena, better known as the Nest El Nido, and the home of the Des Moines Demon Hawks, right here in Des Moines, Iowa. You are watching the 2025 MASL2 playoffs, brought to you by the Iowa Champions League Network on YouTube. On behalf of the MASL2, I'm Johnny Freedom. Here with me, my good friend, the voice of the Demon Hawks, Alejandro Ramos. Excited to be here. Semifinals. This is going to be the first of two right here on the Iowa Champions League Network. This first semifinal matchup, West and Midwest Division rivals, former M2 champions Chihuahua Savage 2 taking on the Wichita Wings in their 45th anniversary. Chihuahua Savage looking for their second, according to some, third according to me, as they were the 2020 champions during that COVID year. The winner plays tomorrow against the winner of the Des Moines Demon Hawks and United Elite Krasnik, which is the Utica City affiliate. Those guys out of Utica, New York. Again, folks, you're watching the 2025 MASL2 playoffs on YouTube, brought to you by the Iowa Champions League Network. Chihuahua, in short order, becoming really a dynasty in indoor soccer. They're looking again for their second MASL2 championship. Third, if you count that 2020 season, cut short by the COVID epidemic, in which they were the top team and awarded the championship. Their women's team just won the 2025 MASL Women's Championship right here in Des Moines just last week. Their M1 club going to be playing here shortly for their looking for their third consecutive MASL championship. Wings, also a storied organization, 45 years they're celebrating this year in 2025. Never have won an indoor championship. Runner-ups in 2020 and 2021. Wings also finishing third and fourth over the course of their storied history, covering the top divisions of indoor soccer, and now most recently in M2. Always the bridesmaid, never the bride. The Wings are looking to upset the Chihuahua Savage 2 here today in Des Moines. Well, let's take a look at some records and statistics. First of all, let's talk about Chihuahua. They're coming into Des Moines 11-1. Only loss this season came to Wichita in Park City on February 1st. They fell to the Wings 7-6. But one thing we got to talk about, Chihuahua, massive offensive opponents here today. 170 goals in 12 games, 60 goals against, only conceding 60, 110 goal differential. 8 straight wins coming here into Des Moines. 14.2 goals per game, 18% power play percentage finishing, but 94% on the penalty kill.
Hey, Johnny Freedom, thank you for having me here today, sir. I appreciate it. It's such an honor to have you tonight in this amazing games covering the Wings. Last year, man, it was a blast to be at in Kansas, the home of the Wings, where we had the last finals of the M2. Man, you guys were fantastic out there.
Well, hats off to the Demon Hawks. They're here, because they'll be playing in that second semifinal right here on this same network, taking on, again, Krasnik out of Utica. And we'll see if they can repeat, and not really an easy thing to accomplish. The Wings in the orange kits here, they're going to be moving right to left across your screen in this first quarter. Chihuahua in the red and black uniforms. Wings coming in to Des Moines in this first semifinal playoff match. 10 wins, 2 losses, although one of those was an overtime loss to San Diego. They also scored a lot of goals in 12 games, 109 goals, 60 conceded, so pretty equal with Chihuahua. They're on a 7-game win streak. And here is Lalo Giraffe. It was in on goal, but a foul called over on the far boards. That foul called on David Lucio, the Wichita native. Wings averaging about 9 goals a game, conceding just a couple a game. 49, again, goal differential for the Wings. They're great on the power play, 43% on the power play, so almost 50% finishing. They're also good on the penalty kill, about 77%, Alejandro.
And Johnny, look at this game already. The Chihuahua Savage adopting a play from the women's division. last 2 weeks ago. We had the women's championship here. Chihuahua bringing out the sixth attacker in the first quarter.
Absolutely, and it's a wise thing. And you will see the Wings do that as well, as they'll take a defender off, send an offensive player out on the other side of the box to try to catch the teams. But absolutely, really going to be an interesting matchup. Wings and Chihuahua have quite a history. Wings actually have been playing Chihuahua for the past about 4 or 5 years. Wings getting just their first win this season in 2025.
Really?
Chihuahua, absolutely a tough club to play against.
And now, en español, para toda la raza que nos acompaña desde Chihuahua, México. Arranca Chihuahua aquí en este partidazo en Des Moines, Iowa, en el nido, el Buccaneers Arena, el nido de los Iowa Demon Hawks. Un placer tenerlos aquí una vez más.
I had no idea what Alejandro just said there, but baby, that sounded sexy.
Oh, okay.
Ball played there. It's Luis Dantes who's shielding the ball, and he goes down on this near post. Referee blows a whistle, and that reminds me, Alejandro, our officials here tonight. We'll get those for you here momentarily. On the floor, referees Isad Osmanovic and Rob Story, your two officials on the floor tonight for MASL2. Exciting match those guys are in charge of tonight. Oh, the first shot comes in. Jose Ocampo with an acrobatic save.
That's right, Chihuahua atacando. You comprende atacando, correct?
No.
Atacando, attacking. Chihuahua wants to get on the scoreboard first, but man, what a defense the Wings have brought here tonight.
Yeah, they're fantastic defensively. Defender of the year back there, number 16, Kevin Tenike, in his 16th year in professional soccer. Started with the Wichita Wings as a rookie back in 2011. So 15 years now, is his 15th season. A couple up in M1 with the Wings as well as with the Kansas City Comets. So great defensive team. Again, they're going to need all that defense as they're taking on really the powerhouse offensively in the West, Midwest, and that is Chihuahua. Des Moines, obviously, we're going to see a little bit later, another team, high-scoring, high-powered offense. So we'll see how these two teams really tackle things defensively. Nice step over defensively. The good Lucio stood him up there, but the foul called over on the far side of the pitch. As we see on the replay, watch, he'll do a bit of a step over as he goes to attack Lucio. The step over with left foot, then the right. And Lucio called for the obstruction. Ball sent out wide. Juan Zamora with the touch over the red line. Overlapping run, and Lalo Durath had a shot. He was looking for the deflection, but none given there from the referee, Rob Story. And we're going to see a restart coming up for Chihuahua.
And Johnny, you just mentioned, we were talking just off the transmission a little bit ago. We are missing a warrior today from the Wings.
Yeah, absolutely. Kaique Trivelato, 22 goals on the season. The big 6'5" Brazilian international, now living in Wichita. Good reason to miss Alejandro. Wife, imminent in birth. We'll just say that.
Yeah.
She's in the process of having their first child. So Kaique missing for obvious reasons. He's going to be missed offensively. He's a great target for the Wings, but obviously you're not going to miss the birth of your child. So Kaique Trivelato, congratulations to you and your wife. Wishing her the best as she's about to give birth any moment.
Felicidades, Kaique. Buen trabajo.
And we've got another Kaique on the Spanish, that can come from our Spanish broadcast, the Spanish or the Brazilian international. I believe the only one on Chihuahua, number 5.
That is correct. They do have Kaique Ribeiro Lopez, number 3. Maybe I'm wrong with my numbers. I have really terrible handwriting. But yes, we have Chihuahua as a Brazilian. He's right there right now.
Absolutely a great defender, the big man, number 3, who just did some good defensive work. Wings had a shot there. That was Junior Quezada, one of our local grown players, played for FC Wichita. He's been hurt all season, got hurt in the first season of the game. Alejandro in 4 games, only got 4 games this season and scored 3 goals. So he's a great guy to have back for the Wings, especially missing Kaique Trivelato. Shot comes in. They were looking to play a ball in wide there, and that's excellent work there from Ocampo to step off his line. Plays it forward, and a good step from the defender from Chihuahua, number 5.
Ay, ay, ay. Very close. Shot by number 5, the Chihuahua, Uriel Suarez.
Oh, another shot comes in off of the off of the woodwork. Rattles the goal. And Chihuahua on the front foot, Wings looking to defend. Chihuahua finding space. Kevin Tenike defending.
Aquí sigue Chihuahua. Chihuahua buscando el tiro.
Gallegos on the ball, looking for some space. Wings, again, trying to clear up those passing lanes. Ball is touched out wide, finds number 39.
Herrera, Jorge González Herrera. Ay, el tiro.
Shot comes in near post. Good save from Ocampo. And Chihuahua gets the deflection. Another shot goes wide. Ball headed back in. Ocampo going to cover that. And that shot again. Shot comes in, and it's Ocampo.
Portero, buen portero que trae los Wings, mi amigo.
See.
They have a great goalkeeper.
Yes, they do. So I'm going to need to get a little bit of help from Alejandro. He's just going to give me yes or no questions. The shot comes in. That's going to go wide off the netting.
Sí o no, señor?
That would work. That would be helpful for me. And just tilt your head yes for C and give me the American no for no, and I can help you fill in here.
That sounds great. We're having an amazing matchup. These two teams are it's a tight match right now. 6 minutes have gone by, and no goal has been scored in the first.
Restart from the corner coming up for Chihuahua. Wings set up in a little defensive box. When that shot comes in, and that's partially blocked, and Taylor Henry there as well as Jose Ocampo. But here's an open shot, and it rattles off the top of the woodwork.
Cristian Axel Chavez tocando la puerta.
Finding a little bit of space over on the right side of the goal. Just couldn't get that thing on target. Again, Chihuahua in possession right now near midfield. And look at that Iowa Demon Hawks thing that was recently painted. Would you part of that, Alejandro? The paint job in the middle of the pitch?
I skipped that session, sir.
Fair enough. Chihuahua in possession, looking for some space. Ball played forward. Luis Dantes is defending. Good touch. Good. Oh, Dantes goes down. Another foul. Luis Dantes, and he is looking for a blue card. None given.
Yeah, these referees are getting better and better every time, making sure that they don't buy what these guys are selling.
No, that didn't. Obviously a foul there, but clearly nothing worthy there of a blue card. Here comes Chihuahua on the counter. That's intercepted by Ethan Dow, number 12 for the Wings. Again, another Wichita homegrown player from FC Wichita. Played some D1 college out in California. He's been a great addition to the Wings this past couple seasons.
Beautiful way of the Wings to dispossess the ball from Chihuahua. Such class, such elegance, only from the Wings.
Ball played inside, split a couple defenders. Wings again looking to win the ball back. Chihuahua content to have possession here, Alejandro. They're being patient. Ball touched inside, played forward, took a deflection off of Dowd, then flicked in, and again off of Lalo Durath. Durath has a touch, looking for some space, dispossessed on the double team. Oh, back post and just couldn't connect. Left-footed shot, cleared away, and a secondary shot that's taken care of by Ocampo. A great instinctual save there from the Wings goalkeeper.
Ocampo keeping that score at 0 right now. What a wonderful goalkeeper the Wings have brought to this championship matchup.
Yeah, Jose Ocampo played in 10 games this year, 8-2, 100 shots, conceded 51 goals, of 5.57 goals against average for the season for Jose Ocampo, the native of Wichita. 50 saves, 500 save percentage. He had around 600 minutes in goal this season for the Wings. A fantastic player. He's been with the Wings for 2 seasons now. Previously played for a club in the MASL2, which was the Wichita selection.
Well, he's doing a fantastic job right now. They say that a good goalie is lucky, and he is not lucky. He is definitely at the right place at the right time.
Well, my dad used to always say he'd rather be lucky than good, but it's always good to have a combination of both.
Exactly.
And the keeper just watches that ball tinker off the far post. That was Juan Zamora with the shot from the Wings, and here come the Savage on the counter. Oh, and the shot comes in, goes wide. It's touched. Unable to get a handle on it was Alvaro Tapia. And now Chihuahua will restart, plating out to number 36, Alan Valenzuela. Valenzuela, several years here with Chihuahua, one of the starters for Chihuahua here, a fantastic and well-experienced defender for the Savage. Tenike able to clear it, gets a touch to Quezada, but here comes Chihuahua. A little bit of space, and the shot again goes wide, and he gets his own deflection.
Golazo, damas y caballeros. Por fin llega el señor gol para Chihuahua. Tocaron la puerta y por fin les abrieron. Un gol para Chihuahua.
And watch that shot comes in. The shot goes wide. He gets his rebound. It's Hector Tarango, the forward for Chihuahua. Tarango had a great season, 12 games, had 15 goals, 14 assists, 29 points. And now he gets his 16th and opens up scoring with just a few minutes remain, 6 minutes remaining in this first quarter. Savage leading the Wings 1-0.
Hector Tarango, like you said, the first shot wasn't there. He caught the rebound. They've been knocking at the door. This is like their 6-7 shot on goal.
Absolutely. It's just a matter of time. And, everybody who watches indoor soccer here in the U.S. or around the world knows there's going to be a lot of goals here scored tonight. Again, last time these two clubs met in Wichita, 7-6 back in February. And so I tell you what, we expect that here again today. But again, both of these teams great defensively. It's not going to be one of those 24, 25 goal games here. If we get 7 to 8 goals apiece, it'll be a special game.
Definitely has been one of those matches. I mean, starting off, these guys are just trying to get through each other's defense. And Chihuahua right now has been attacking more, but I know that the Wings have something in store. So don't blink.
Absolutely. And again, another look at that goal. And again, it was great. The original shot goes wide. The second shot, Jose Ocampo had dove to his right, and then unfortunately knocking it into an empty net. Wings will restart. The Wings have to be patient here. They've got, again, expect some goals. It's not going to be one of those big scoring games that you might see in some of these other M2 matchups. But again, expect some excitement, some magic, some electricity here in the nest tonight with the Wings and the Savage. Good defensive work. Gui Vieira, the Brazilian international, Sao Paulo, number 10, getting a touch. He's playing up top on the point. Vieira had a great season, third in scoring for the Wings this season as far as points are concerned. 9 goals and 12 assists for the Brazilian international, Max Shea. Here comes Max Shea, number 31. Wichita native, played some NCAA Division II soccer, as well as NEIA for Friends University. Ball played forward, a touch at midfield is taken by Chihuahua, looking for some space. That took a deflection. And over the boards, we'll see a restart coming up here for Chihuahua. Looks like it's going to be a restart from Kaique Ribeiro Lopez, the big Brazilian international. Has a touch.
And Chihuahua wants another goal, but the Wings are just on top of them. What a great defense you guys have brought, and I'm looking forward to. Oh, and here we are.
And getting a touch. Good physical play there. Excellent work defensively and outstanding on Luis Dantes to stay on the ball. He was looking for Ivan Quezada. And Quezada was looking to turn that onto his left foot. Ivan Quezada, again, another Wichita product. This is going to be a restart coming up for the Wings. And I think clattering into Luis Dantes was number 40. And that is Jesus Penalver. And a restart from the Wings. They have the ball out wide. Oh, the shot comes in off the left foot and taking it off the boards. Almost looking for a little Wallace score, but a great save there from David Escarcega, the goalkeeper from Chihuahua. Ball possessed at midfield, held by Chihuahua, played back to the goalkeeper. Escarcega knocked forward, looking out wide. Oh, a little push there from Tenike, but gets away with it. And here's a 3v2. This is trouble for the Wings, turned away by Tenike. The shot comes in and, flicked away. Oh, and couldn't get a touch on it. Was number 11, Martin Lara.
Barrida, slide tackle. Chihuahua intercepting that counterattack. Man, I'm telling you, these guys are just electrified on the field. Chihuahua, Wings, look at that. Wow.
All played out. Excellent work on the near post there by Kevin Tenike. And Jose Ocampo able to get it. But look at Chihuahua catching things, playing that really the front press, able to catch the Wings near midfield. And now we're looking at somebody we don't see on the pitch a lot. It's number 22. That's Roger Downing, the head coach, player coaching tonight for the Wings. And he wins the ball. Good shoulder.
And that's a good coach. He's showing them how it's done.
Roger Downing, a D1 player himself and played professionally indoor on several versions of the Cleveland Crunch, and now coaching here for the Wichita Wings. Had to step in, Alejandro, because of Kaique Trivalato being out with the birth of his child. Needed a target player and got Roger Downing stepping in. Here's going to be a top-of-the-arc restart from Kevin Tenike, and we'll see what the Wings have drawn up here offensively, and equally we'll see what Chihuahua has. Oh, and the shot comes in from the California kid, Jared Robbins. Didn't get the laces through the ball there, and now just under 3 minutes left. Wings still trailing 1-0. Savage having a great first quarter.
Like you said, Jared didn't get that ball like he wanted to, but watch out, watch out. He's coming again. So tell me about Jared. Why is he playing soccer, not basketball?
Jared Robbins he's a Wichita player now. He's a native of California, came to Kansas to play college soccer at McPherson. Alejandro was a center back.
Wow.
Started playing indoor soccer, and they're like, you know what, you're not a center back anymore. A little too slow to play defensively indoor. But, man, the big man is a great target. Hold the ball, dish the ball off left or right, or turn and take a shot.
Powerhouse. Yes, sir. He did. I'm looking at this guy. I'm like, man, he's either a basketball or football player.
He's a big boy. He plays football, but not the football that you're talking about. Jared Robbins had a great season, 10 goals this year, and 1 assist.
And here we go. Chihuahua taking the ball. Chihuahua and los Wings atacando.
Oh, with a shot in the back of the net. Oh, baby. David Lucio takes a shot with the left foot.
Golazo! There it is, ladies and gentlemen. The equalizer. 1-1 for the Wings.
And we call David Lucio El Cohete, the Rocket. And watch that left foot as he hammers it past the Chihuahua goalkeeper. That left foot so dangerous from David Lucio. And you got to see Lucio getting the ball on the deflection, and he powers it past. We're all knotted up here, Alejandro.
Wow, that was a fantastic goal. It bounces on the carpet. Kind of the goalkeeper there know what to do. And we are tied 1-1. I just love it when the matches get like this because it just turns the game into the second gear.
Absolutely. That's the excitement of indoor soccer. Lots of goals, really built for the Americans, although we see, indoor soccer around the world now, but really a game really built for Americans who like high-scoring games. I think the outdoor game was back in the 80s when, late 70s, early 80s when indoor soccer was developing across the country. I just think there was enough excitement in the outdoor game for Americans. Now things obviously have changed, but indoor soccer still exciting. And what a play! And gets inside and couldn't get the touch that he wanted. It's number 40 from Chihuahua. What a play. Jesus Penalver.
And Taylor Henry in front of him and say, no, senor, no goal for you right now.
Great defensive work from the Wings. Taylor Henry, again, another homegrown player for Wichita. Originally offensive player, but Roger Downing needed him defensively as we had a few players that retired this last year, and what a great addition to the back line for the Wings. Oh, the shot comes in. Dangerous. Ooh.
Danger. Clear.
Danger averted. He had glory in his eyes and just couldn't get his foot over the top of the ball and launches it out. And we have a restart here from Ocampo.
Johnny, let me be the devil's advocate. I really love indoor soccer way more than outdoor nowadays. I love it. I just love the indoor arena soccer more than outdoor.
Well, you know what? I mean, it's both of them obviously have the benefits and those sorts of things. But again, it's an exciting game. I love it myself. I came to love the game because of indoor soccer. I have a special place in my heart, obviously, for the outdoor game as well. But, indoor soccer, it's a special place, especially when you're involved in it.
Oh, yeah, that's right. That's right.
Well, we'll have a restart. The restart from Kevin Tenike, the captain from the Wings, goes out of bounds, and we'll see a restart here from the goalkeeper, number 35, David Escarcega. And a good distribution. It's one over on the far boards from Ethan Down. A touch from Kevin Tenike. Plays it. Finds Guy Oliveira.
Wow.
A little cheeky little play there.
Cheeky little play indeed. 19 seconds remaining. Can they take advantage of it?
Final seconds of the first quarter, and here comes the Savage looking to open the game back up, and not the touch that he wants. And we're going to see again a restart coming up for the Wings with just 9 seconds left here on the game clock in this first quarter here at the Nest with my good friend Alejandro, the voice of the Demon Hawks. You're watching MASL2 Soccer, the 2025 championships hosted by the Des Moines Demon Hawks. Downing gets up on that. Just 2 seconds left. And the keeper's going to get that. And that is the final whistle for the first quarter. We're going to take a short 3-minute break, folks. You're watching MASL2 Soccer right here on the Iowa Champions League Network and YouTube. We'll be right back.
Thank you. Y regresamos, damas y caballeros. We are back. Johnny Freedom.
Welcome. Yeah, welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. We're here getting ready to start the second quarter. I'm here with the voice of the Demon Hawks, Alejandro Rios. Johnny Freedom here. Happy to be here. First quarter action really was a tight game, 1-1, and right back off on the offensive leg is Chihuahua. They've switch sides. Kieran Laking, the defender for the Wings, looking to clear things up. Ball played forward. And I think that's the first time that we've seen that, Alejandro, hitting the scoreboard from that's over the center of the field. Not really that high, so it's kind of an issue with distribution. You can kind of see that a little bit over on the far right part of your screen. It's lower than it looks, folks, and so that's going to be an issue with distribution for both of these teams. I don't think either of them are accustomed to playing with it, but again, it's just one of those things you got to work out in the midst of the game. Chihuahua with the ball. And they were looking to play a ball over into the corner that goes over the boards, and we'll see a restart coming up for the Wings.
You know, Johnny, we were talking during the championships of the MASL Women's Division. How many times were they going to hit it? They hit it a total of 10 times through the 3-day championship.
That's not that bad. It's actually, I would expect to hit it about 10 times a game when I came out and checked out this beautiful facility that you guys have here in Des Moines. This is a really, really a nice facility, a lot of place for a lot of fans to be packeted in here, and so it's an exciting venue. I'm sure you guys are excited to have it here. Just if we could get that scoreboard a little higher. I want you guys to work on that for next season, if you can do that for us.
All right, we'll talk to John Deere. They can sponsor that one. That would be great.
Here comes Chihuahua. They're looking to build the ball out of the back. A little front press now we're seeing from the Wings. Junior Quezada up top. This ball touched out wide, finds number 19. That's Roman Ramirez.
And Johnny, just after this quarter, we're going to have a special guest during our halftime show. Make sure to stick around. We have a $1 million coach. What? That's right. We'll talk about it during the halftime.
It's going to be exciting, folks. An M1 coach worth $1 million.
Well, the tournament he's going to. We'll talk about it a little bit.
Well, maybe he'll be worth $1 million.
Oh, yeah.
He's going to be a good guy to know. You might want to get him put into your phone.
Oh, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
You never know. You might need a little loan. Ball played out back. A lot of press coming from Chihuahua. And they've won it. Ethan Dowd coughs up the ball, but he's looking to defend out wide. Protecting it over in the quarter is Jesus Penalver. And a foul called as Penalver hits the deck. We'll see a restart over on the far boards coming up for the Savage.
You know, I feel like the first quarter was just a warm-up. The second quarter, they're getting to know each other. And watch out for the third and fourth quarter.
Absolutely, and it's what we want. Oh, and a shot comes in. That was hit with venom and blocked by the Wings.
You think it's a jet lag, Johnny, or what's going on?
I don't. I think Chihuahua. I think it's always a matter. Both of these teams play each other, and so there's a goal, baby.
Ahí está otro golazo de Chihuahua, damas y caballeros. ¡Qué golazo!
And he had an opening on the far side, and he was just looking at that far post. Watch him bury it on the far post, and we're trying to get a number here for you. It's number 8, Alvaro Tapia, and watch him smash this thing far post side netting. No chance there for Jose Ocampo. And in the second quarter, Chihuahua opens up a 1-goal lead, 2-1 now with just under 13 minutes remaining in the second period. And one of the things we were talking about, jet lag, but I tell you what, Chihuahua played it smart. They came in early, a day early, I think, and I think they've got their legs, clearly got their legs underneath them. I think really the issue, Alejandro, is both of these teams know and respect each other so much. And I think it was just a matter of, feeling each other out a little bit and opportunity. Finishing opportunity. We saw Chihuahua miss a couple opportunities, and there's a shot saved by Ocampo.
Porterazo, Ocampo, gran salvada.
Diving to his left and got a hand on it. It was a great shot. And equally up to the task is Jose Ocampo.
Yes, sir. What a great save. Saludito para la familia del señor Ocampos. Buen trabajo, buen trabajo. This is a bilingual translation. Kind of trilingual. We got a little Portuguese going on, right?
Well, I love it. I don't expect too much Portuguese from me. Unfortunately, my father only told me the curse words, which the Ohio Champions League Network told me was a no-go.
Yeah. Let's hold on to those.
Ball played out wide. Pressure coming from Lalo Durath.
And Chihuahua sigue atacando, sigue tocando. Le pegó muy feo. No llegó como quiso. Se fue por arriba el travesaño. Y es el balón de los Wings. Another try, and here comes the Wings again. They're talking with their hands. They're setting up a play. What do they got under their sleeves. Tell me, Johnny, tell me.
Well, they were looking for the big man to get set up, and here comes Luis Dantes, the Portuguese international out of Lisbon, Portugal. That ball goes, that should be a top of the arc restart. I think they're calling it a deflection. I think Kevin Tenike, the captain, was looking for a top of the arc restart. I thought it was intentionally put out of bounds. Referees determined that was just a deflection, so they'll start from the corner mark. Over on the corner, Gui Oliveira, again, the Brazilian international, set up. He's a left footer, so he can take a shot here. Look at him to try to find maybe somebody in the box, and the shot comes in from the captain, Kevin Tenike, and that's a great block there from Chihuahua. Oliveira wins the ball back in the corner. Tenike puts it in. Oh, good.
Oy, oy, oy. Another opportunity opened by the Wings that went down, but here is Chihuahua counterattacking.
Oh, and ball played forward. Now maybe the Wings catch the Savage in the counter, but the pass looking for Gui Oliveira just wasn't there. Not enough pace on the pass. Good touch here from Ethan Dowd. He played a tough ball there to the English international over Kieran Laking. Oh, and here's trouble. We'll have to defend. Oh, and the shot comes in. Jose Ocampo got the first shot.
Oh, what a goal. Unexpected goal. It bounced. It just went into the Wings goal. What was that goal by?
Yeah, turnover. Number 39 for Chihuahua put the ball into the back of the net. And 39, Jorge Gonzalez with the goal, and really an unfortunate turnover on the defensive end for the Wings leads to now a 2-goal lead. And you can see the frustration there on Kieran Laking, an unfortunate defensive breakdown. There's a step from Kaike, and here comes Chihuahua. Touch taken there by number 8, Alvaro Luvano. Luvano with the ball back. Looks to slot a ball in. And here's on the left foot, and the shot just wide of Ocampo. Junior Quezada gets double teamed and draws the foul. We'll see a restart here coming up for the Wings on the foul from Chihuahua. Wings looks like they started the ball too quick, and we'll have another restart coming up. Kieran Laking set to put the ball into play. Again, looking for Ivan Quezada. Oh, good battle there from Quezada. Good physical play, and he gets taken down. That's going to be another foul called on Chihuahua.
He keeps the ball for the Wings. He gets a free kick. Successful mission.
And now we'll see what they can do up top. Again, a lot of pressure coming in from Chihuahua. Full field pressure. And that just goes to show the fitness of the Savage.
Oh, the Chihuahua guys, man, they are fit indeed. I mean, you got to watch out. They are muy rápido. Very, very fast.
Absolutely. That full field press if you've got the fitness to cover the full field press as well as the deep bench, which we know the Savage have, it's going to create issues for the Wings defensively as they're looking to possess the ball out of the back. Restart over near the Savage bench. Ball played inside. The Wings looking to defend. Looking to turn the ball was Roman Ramirez. And now the ball all the way back to Luvano. Ball touched inside, getting pressure from Quezada. And looking to turn, it's Lucio.
Just like high school prom. What a dance they had in the middle of the dance floor right there.
I think Lucio thinks that foul was soft, and I have to agree. Impartiality, not my best. And
ay, ay, ay. What was that? ¡Qué golazo! Golazazazo, damas y caballeros. El gol de Álvaro Tapia, el número 8 de Chihuahua. Sí, señor.
Yeah, you put that up in that top corner. No chance there for Jose Ocampo. That thing was hit. Really a laser hit with venom from Luvano Tapia. And just like that, 4-1 now the lead with 9 and some change remaining here in the second quarter. Here's Max Shea looking to play the ball forward, looking for Taylor Henry. And Wings just struggling to get the ball. Lalo Giraff, a good step there, a battle over on the far side. Interesting note, Lalo Giraff from Chihuahua, Mexico. And here he's playing his hometown.
You really don't want to blink. Look what just happened in that goal. Unbelievable. Came out of nowhere.
No,
this is
fantastic
what I
goal
love
there
Arena football.
Yeah, Futbol Rápido, as they say in Mexico, and it's an appropriate name.
Futbol muy rápido. I can't wait for a soccer player to be named González. Y Chihuahua atacando, toca la puerta, van 2, van 3, van 4. Quieren el gol para Chihuahua y los Wings ahí defendiendo. It's a ball for the Wings. I was talking about just how Chihuahua keeps attacking, keeps on knocking on the door.
Absolutely. Again, a lot of top pressure, and I'm sounding like a broken record over here, but this is what we're seeing, and it's a great tactic from Chihuahua, that top press, the front press, whatever you want to call it, the forwards pressing against the back line of the Wings, creating problems, winning the ball back on a consistent basis. Wings are going to have to make some changes. They're going to find themselves falling more and more behind. 8:35 remaining in this second quarter. Restart coming up. It's on the ball is number 10, Javier Gallegos.
Another try. They try to do it again. It went a little bit off. Number 47 kicks the ball just outside the goalpost. What a wonderful try, but 4-1 is the scoreboard. And we
Absolutely, and it's, again, Cesar Mendoza, the head coach from Chihuahua, a great tactic against the Wings. Again, the press, and there's Taylor Henry there looking to get a touch, and this is going to find its way all the way back to the goalkeeper, David Acarcega Treviso. And now, again, building from the back is Chihuahua. And stepping on the ball, Max Shea here on this near touchline. I was going to say touchline, near board. And now switching it. Oh, Wings having trouble getting a touch. Good defensive work from Taylor Henry. Oh, my goodness. That would have been really a dramatic goal there. The shot comes in. Ball played across inside the box, cleared away. Wings defending for their lives right now as Chihuahua pressing.
That would have been an assist from the Wings, but they did a wonderful job holding the line, not allowing another goal. Right now, Wings, like you said, man, they are just defending right now as the Chihuahua takes out a player, brings it up in of another faster player. What is their strategy? Where do they get these guys?
Now, just again, a great group of guys. They've got really two teams, Chihuahua 1 and Chihuahua Savage 2. So they've got, again, their own facility there in Mexico. And so it's a great setup. Like I said in the pregame, they're becoming almost a dynasty.
Let's watch that replay again. Looks like he's okay.
Yeah, Roger Downing, the player coach, is going to be called for the foul. And the blue card. We'll see if we get a good angle on that.
I don't know. I think it was a little excessive to be a blue card. I think Chihuahua just sold a blue card, and the referees bought it.
Absolutely sold. But like I said, we don't get into the minds of those referees. It's a very dark, cold place.
It is. It's hard to see. It's hard to see sometimes.
And now would see the Wichita Wings great on the penalty kill. They killed over 75%. Chihuahua not necessarily great on the power play. I think they were around 18% during the regular season. We'll see if the Wings can, stop this offensive, really press that we've seen this in the game so far. The shot comes in. That's going to be blocked by Ethan Dowd.
Defense. Good job for the Wings defending that.
Absolutely. 6:36, and I'm not sure, we don't have a clock going here as far as how much time that we have in the 2-minute penalty. Correction, we've got 1:17 we've got here on the clock here in the arena. Sorry, folks, can't see that on the screen, but again, we're nearing the minute mark remaining. Oh, the shot comes in, and
Wings!
Yeah, Kevin Tenike slides across and gets the block.
Kevin Tenike, indeed. Beautiful save.
And so, folks, we're going to get the referee's timeout. We're going to take immediate timeout. We are here at Buccaneer Arena, the Nest, the home of the MASL2 playoffs. It's 4-1 Chihuahua leading the Wings, and we'll be right back.
Just enjoying some highlights of the women championship we had here 2 weeks ago during our breaks. But we're back to the main action.
Well, it was an exciting tournament there, hosted right here at the Nest. We're back in play, about 6 and some change remaining here, and just about a minute remaining in the Chihuahua Savage power play. And a foul called there on Ethan Dowd. It looks like the official was giving some advantage to see if Chihuahua would potentially get a shot. Unfortunately, they didn't, so ball came back. Oh, that shot comes in. That's a block from Kevin Tenike.
Another block for Kevin. That's his second one. No, third or fourth of the night. What a wonderful job.
Yeah, he's, depending on who the scorekeeper is, you know, Kevin Tenike will have 40 or 50 block shots a season.
Wow.
38-year-old Kevin Tenike.
38 years young, huh? That's what's up. You know, 38 is the new 28.
Well, I always tell him his body's only 38, but his knees are probably about 60.
Chihuahua, fallando. Chihuahua, intentando.
Excellent defensive play there from the wings, blocked a shot, and then Taylor Henry clears it. Just seconds remaining in the power play.
Look at that. Cheeky play. I like that word. I'm going to use it from now on. Thank you, Johnny.
Feel free. There's no copyright on that.
Oh, my goodness. Another block by the Wings.
And here comes the restart from the corner. 2 seconds remaining, and Wings will be at full strength. And here comes Downing. And Wings successfully kill the power play, and good work from the power play unit from the Wings.
That's right. You know what I love about MASL Arena Soccer? I know the scoreboard says 4-1, but anything can happen.
Absolutely. 3 goals in indoor soccer. Obviously, you don't want to be on the on the wrong end of a 4-1 score, but absolutely could turn. The tables can turn in just minutes.
And both of these teams, like you mentioned, are high-scoring teams. But right now, as they meet their match, they're struggling to get the ball across the goal line.
Absolutely. Again, we knew it was going to be a tight defensive match. Oh, and the shot comes in, and it was unfortunate there from Chihuahua. All he needed to do really was touch it on towards goal. Good defensive work from the Wings. And here's Juan Zamora. Double teamed, and the shot comes in. Again, another shot block from the Wings, that time Taylor Henry. Junior Quezada finds David Lucio out wide on these near boards. Ball played back to Laking. And again to Taylor Henry. Good defensive work. Again, Chihuahua, that top press, not giving the Wings any breathing room. Jared Robbins, the California kid, comes away with the ball, plays it back to Ocampo. Ocampo going to chip a ball in, looking for Taylor Henry. Lucio chips it out wide, finds Tenike. And that was a tough ball to handle. That's cleared away by Chihuahua, but ball played back in.
And the Wings, it looks like they got a foul.
Oh, and a blue card. The big man, the Brazilian international, Kaique Ribeiro Lopez, going to go sit in the sin bin for 2 minutes. And now the Wings will be on the power play. The foul on Kevin Tenike. And here comes the power play unit for the Wings. And then we're seeing coming out of the box is the penalty kill unit for Chihuahua. And you have to imagine that Kaique is on that penalty kill normally. So the big man, great defender.
What are you calling, Johnny? What is the strategy here? You think he's going to go straight for the goal?
No. They've got several. I watch the Wings on, obviously I'm the operations manager for the Wings. So I see the Wings in practice quite a bit. They've got a lot of different things drawn up. They're very good on 75% on the power play over the course of the season. So they're very patient. They'll try to keep possession as much as they possibly can.
Especially with the power play, I think you want to take advantage of that. And
they'll work passing to try to create some lanes inside the Chihuahua defense. And again, Chihuahua will work to try to shut those down. And look, again, top press coming from the Savage. And now the Wings are going to look to catch now Chihuahua in the counter. Chihuahua quickly getting back on defense. Ball out wide to Tenike. Tenike takes the touch. Going to go back to Ethan Dowd. To Guy Oliveira. Ball played in the corner, finds Laking. Laking a left footer. That's why they got him over on the right-hand side. Touch in the back of the net.
¡Golazo! ¡Qué golazo! ¡Qué jugada, damas y caballeros! En el power play. Un toque, dos toques y cae el señor gol. Número 2 para Wichita Wings.
Number 16, Kevin Tenike, the captain, over on the back post. Look at that. You make a living over there in indoor soccer on that back post. And with the goal, the Wings cut the Chihuahua lead in half. Power play goal. Again, Kevin Tenike, the assist coming from the Brazilian international, number 10, Guy Oliveira.
Beautiful play, and that's what they deserve. Another goal for the Wings.
And now we'll see with the
You called
Wings.
it, Johnny. You called it. That was beautiful play.
Well, we'll see what happens here with the Wings, see if they get themselves on the front foot. Chihuahua, we'll want to see the response from Chihuahua. They're still having, wouldn't say necessarily a comfortable lead, but I would rather be on the 4 side of a 4-2 lead any day of the week. And now here comes Chihuahua. They've got the ball at midfield looking to push things forward, looking for some space.
It looks like that goal gave extra energy to Wichita Wings that they really needed. Just pump them up. I can see them pushing back the lines.
Well, it's everything in this game, even outdoor, but especially in indoor, it's all about momentum, getting on that front foot. And we'll see again if this spark of energy and the goal from the captain, Kevin Tenike, gives the Wings what they need. A ball touch back to the captain for Chihuahua, Alvaro Tapia.
We need those likes. We need those likes from the Wings fans. We need those likes from the Wings fans.
To the east side of the arena, Bruno Henrique, Diego Freita.
Unfortunate touch there from Roger Downey. Good step from the Chihuahua defense. And here's Chihuahua again. We've just got 90 seconds left in this this second period. Alejandro, we'll see what Chihuahua has drawn up. And it looks to me like the Wings are going to sit back and try to catch Chihuahua on the counter. They're happy setting back into some defense. Oh, flicked on, and here comes Lalo Durath. Durath got a 3v1, and that was a losing battle there. Oh, and here's a 1v, the goalkeeper. Oh, and Kevin Tenike, the captain, comes and slides in and blocks the shot.
Beautiful save. Wichita Wings. He comes in, and he takes the glory away from the Chihuahua Savage player. What a wonderful save, Johnny. What a wonderful save.
Yeah, great recovery from Kevin Tenike.
I think that's a record for a slide tackle. That was like 5 yards or something.
Something like that. That's almost like Michael Jordan going from the goal line to make a slam dunk there. It's Kevin Tenike.
Wow.
38 years young, ladies and gentlemen.
38 years young.
And I guess that took a deflection. Chihuahua not happy with that decision. I have to agree with them. That clearly came off of Kevin Tenike. But again, we'll, rather be lucky than good, baby.
That's right. I mean, the refs were right there. I didn't see it. I mean, I blinked. That's what happened.
Could be. And ball played forward looking is Juan Zamora. Nice touch there from Junior Quezada. Plays it off, trying to connect with Luis Dantas, but it was good defensive work from the Savage.
40 seconds remaining.
And here we're seeing for the first time, number 17, Carlos Vidrio. Had about 4 or 5 games with the Wings, had a goal himself. Carlos Vidrio, again, another one of those homegrown players from Wichita. FC Wichita player, Friends University defender, Friends University, the NAIA program. Oh, the shot comes in and it takes a deflection off Juan Zamora. The second shot is blocked. And Chihuahua was looking for a handball, nothing from the referees. And here comes Juan Zamora looking to press, and we've got about less than a second left on the clock, folks.
We have 2 different timers, Johnny. I know you're new. Oh, it is. Wow. Our timers are all screwed up.
No worries. We're going to head into halftime, ladies and gentlemen. Johnny Freedom here with my good friend, the voice of the Demon Hawks. Alejandro, folks, it's 4-2 here. MASL2 2025 playoffs right here in Des Moines, Iowa. Happy to have you here on the Iowa Champions League Network. We're going to take a halftime break. Go get yourself something to drink, something to eat. Get your tails back here for more hot soccer action here on the 2025 MASL2 playoffs.
Ganancias con Salas Enterprises. Controla mejor tu negocio por medio de nuestra tecnología. Evita las fugas e incrementa tus ganancias. Nuestros sistemas de POS de alta tecnología llevan control de inventario, detalles de ventas en todo momento, sistemas portátiles inalámbricos para bailes y otros eventos, sistemas electrónicos de vigilancia, consultoría financiera, monitoreo de ventas, monitoreo de licor y asistencia remota las 24 horas del día. 20 años de experiencia nos respaldan. Salas Enterprises ofrece todo tipo de sistema de POS. Controle su negocio, aumente sus ganancias y evite las pérdidas. La forma más segura de procesamiento de tarjetas EMV Chip Card. La tenemos disponible por medio de sistemas de pagos Bantip. No hay mal negocio, solo falta de controles. Tenemos también sistemas especializados para restaurantes y loncheras de comida rápida. Somos Salas Enterprises, donde su negocio es su crédito. Llama al 515-867-9429. Refuerza tu negocio al 515-867-9429. Salas Enterprises al 515-867-9429 o visita a salasenterprises.com.
When it comes to steel, you can trust Des Moines Iron and Supply. We planted our roots in Des Moines in 1902 and remain one of the oldest family-owned companies in the heartland. We have an extensive expertise in metal products and agricultural drivelines with a vast inventory for both. We know the value of helping our neighbors. Des Moines Iron and Supply can help you get the job done. Check out our new website at DesMoinesIronSupply.com. Remember Des Moines Iron and Supply for your metal and agricultural needs. As always, serving you since 1902.
Incrementa tus ganancias con Salas Enterprises. Controla mejor tu negocio por medio de nuestra tecnología. Evita las fugas e incrementa tus ganancias. Nuestros sistemas de POS de alta tecnología llevan control de inventario, detalles de ventas en todo momento, sistemas portátiles inalámbricos para bailes y otros eventos, sistemas electrónicos de vigilancia, consultoría financiera, monitoreo de ventas, monitoreo de licor y asistencia remota las 24 horas del día. 20 años de experiencia nos respaldan. Salas Enterprises ofrece todo tipo de sistema de POS. Controle su negocio, aumente sus ganancias y evite las pérdidas. La forma más segura de procesamiento de tarjetas EMV Chip Card. La tenemos disponible por medio de sistemas de pagos Bantip. No hay mal negocio, solo falta de controles. Tenemos también sistemas especializados para restaurantes y loncheras de comida rápida. Somos Salas Enterprises, donde su negocio es su crédito. Llama al 515-867-9429. Refuerza tu negocio al 515-867-9429. Salas Enterprises al 515-867-9429 o visita a salasenterprises.com.
When it comes to steel, you can trust Des Moines Iron and Supply. We planted our roots in Des Moines in 1902 and remain.
The head coach of Empire Strikers. Empire Strikers is in this awesome tournament called TST, which is Toast, right? It stands for Toast? Or what's this TST stand for?
So the TST is the soccer tournament, but the team, I coach professionally the Empire Strikers, but the team in the tournament is Newtown Pride FC.
Hey, and Coach, you have an important news for us. First of all, tell us about this TST tournament. I heard that the winner takes $1 million prize for women and the men's division.
So yeah. So as a women's division and a men's division, 2 years ago was the first year, and luckily enough for us, Newtown Prime won the tournament. So we walked away with the $1 million.
Yeah, and that's amazing. Tell us all about that.
So there's 64 teams. So it's a lot of teams in the competition, and a lot of MASL players play in the tournament. They're probably the standout players of the tournament, and normally the MASL players. So really good opportunity to put the league on the map. And both years, MASL teams have basically won the tournament. Newtown in the first year, and BUCCANEER the second year. There was a lot of Chihuahua Savage players.
The MASL2, man, they're ruling everywhere. So tell us, you have some important news for us, some breaking news for all the fans that are watching the playoffs tonight. We have your team, you're coaching one of the teams.
Yep.
You're going to tell us tonight a few of the players, Demon Hawks, a couple of Demon Hawks players are going to be your team this year?
Yeah, so obviously we're fortunate enough to partner with Darwin. Darwin's big part of our project now, and obviously he brings a wealth of talent. Thiago, an excellent coach, so he's going to help coach the team. And then a few of the star players from the Demon Hawks are going to be on the team as well.
Oh, you're going to reserve the names. Very good. We're going to save those for the ratings. So, Coach, tell us, how can we follow this league? Where do we go? Tell us all the social medias, all of the information, so everyone tuning in right now can go and follow us.
So, yeah, on Instagram, you've got Newtown Pride FC. Obviously, we're working closely with the Demon Hawks, so you follow their page as well. You'll see updates, but yeah, the games are on national TV. ESPN carried it last season, and a few of the games would be on YouTube too. So yeah, it's a big tournament. International teams coming in, and obviously we're confident, especially partnering with Darwin and Thiago here, and some of the star players from the Demon Hawks, that we can go really far.
All right, and thank you so much, Coach, for being here today, for being part of this team. I know you drove all the way down here to watch the players. Are you scouting talent, or you already know which players you have?
So yeah, scouting talent a little bit, and obviously meeting Darwin, meeting Thiago. I just had a really nice conversation with Thiago. I can already tell he's a very, very smart coach. Just the observations he was making of the game when we were watching together. So yeah, come down, because we're going to have training camp here. So we're gonna use the facilities in Iowa. We're gonna stay in Iowa 10 days, 10 to 14 days of training camp. So we'll be very familiar, and part of my job was to come down here and check out the facilities and meet with those people.
That's right, and you hear that, Iowa, and anyone watching this transmission, you're going to have elite soccer players, the top of the food chain. They're going to be here training in Des Moines, Iowa, and we're not going to tell you which facilities yet because we got to make sure we get permission from coaches here so we can open it to the public or not. But there's quite different facilities where we're going to be training. We're going to be inviting some people so they can watch, especially the youth, especially the children. We want to show them, and we want to bring the best soccer, the best level of soccer here in Des Moines, Iowa. So, Coach, thank you so much for being here today. We really appreciate you, and looking forward for our full interview soon on our podcast, Iowa Demon Hawk TV.
Nice one. Thanks a lot, mate.
Thank you. Coach Obasi. How do you say your whole name?
Onowa Obasi.
Onowa Obasi, head coach of the Empire Strikers. Muchas gracias. All right, we'll be right back in 1 minute and 23 seconds for the second half of the Wings and Chihuahua Savage.
Incrementa tus ganancias con Salas Enterprises. Controla mejor tu negocio por medio de nuestra tecnología. Evita las fugas e incrementa tus ganancias. Nuestros sistemas de POS de alta tecnología llevan control de inventario, detalles de ventas en todo momento, sistemas portátiles inalámbricos para bailes y otros eventos, sistemas electrónicos de vigilancia, consultoría financiera, monitoreo de ventas, monitoreo de licor y asistencia remota las 24 horas del día. 20 años de experiencia nos respaldan. Salas Enterprises ofrece todo tipo de sistema de POS. Controle su negocio, aumente sus ganancias y evite las pérdidas. La forma más segura de procesamiento de tarjetas EMV Chip Card. La tenemos disponible por medio de sistemas de pagos Bantif. No hay mal negocio, solo falta de controles. Tenemos también sistemas especializados para restaurantes y loncheras de comida rápida. Somos Salas Enterprises, donde su negocio es su crédito. Llama al 515-867-9429. Refuerza tu negocio al 515-867-9429. Salas Enterprises al 515-867-9429 o visita a salasenterprises.com.
When it comes to steel, you can trust Des Moines Iron and Supply. We planted our roots in Des Moines in 1902 and remain one of the oldest family-owned companies in the heartland. We have an extensive expertise in metal products and agricultural drivelines with a vast inventory for both. We know the value of helping our neighbors. Des Moines Iron and Supply can help you get the job done. Check out our new website at DesMoinesIronSupply.com. Remember Des Moines Iron and Supply for your metal and agricultural needs. As always, serving you since 1902.
Are back, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching the 2025 MASL2 playoffs on the Iowa Champions League Network on YouTube. This first semifinal of two semifinals to determine who's going to punch their ticket into the national championship game tomorrow right here in Des Moines. It's 4-2, just the start of the third quarter. Just two remaining to see who's going to be the first team to punch their ticket. Folks, make sure you stick around after this game. 7:30 kickoff for Des Moines and Krasnick in the second semifinal. Wings trailing Chihuahua 4-2.
That's right, ladies and gentlemen. Y arrancamos con la segunda mitad de Chihuahua Savage. Arriba en el marcador 4-2 contra los Wichita Wings. En estos momentos jugando la semifinal de este gran torneo, los playoffs de la MASL2.
Yeah, great build-up play over there on the far corner from Chihuahua. The shot comes in and unfortunately shot over the top. Jose Ocampo in no danger there, and we'll have a restart here from the Wings. Ball put into play. Looking out wide, nobody there. The only person in the area was Tapia, and he got a touch. And here comes Chihuahua. It's trouble. Oh, back post. And making a living.
¡Golazo! ¡Golazo! Damas y caballeros de Chihuahua. ¡Qué jugada!
Yeah, you can't leave that back post open, and watch this. Watch him make the run off of the defender. Junior Quezada drops the defender, comes over to block the shot. Really should have stayed on that back post. If you watch, as you see, Junior comes off of the defender, or excuse me, comes off defensively and leaves that back post. And really, we've seen indoor soccer players over the course of their lives making a living on the back post. And I believe, if I might be incorrect, but that looked like Javier Gallegos with the goal number 10. Oh, and a foul here, top of the arc. The foul called on Junior Quezada helps the Chihuahua player to his feet. A restart now here from the Savage. Good defensive work here from the Wings. Again, top press coming from the Wings now. Oh, and Ocampo has to come out.
There he is.
Gets a double touch here. And here comes Ivan Quezada. Quezada, a fast player in the shot, and what a kick save there from the Chihuahua goalkeeper. And Quezada, dangerous goal scorer, hasn't had a lot of opportunity to play with the Wings. He's just had some trouble getting fit this season, and you can see now why Roger Downing, the head coach for the Wings, chose to bring him in, is that breakaway speed.
What an intensity has been brought up to the third quarter. It looks like these guys didn't even leave the field for 15 minutes. They came back more energized, more pumped, more electrifying in this second half.
Well, look what's at stake. A lot at stake. You know, the ticket, the golden ticket into that championship match tomorrow, folks. Make sure you tune in right here to the Iowa Champions League Network. A 2025 MASL2 champion going to be crowned.
Johnny, I mean, both teams have a lot of pressure. Savage has just the women's division, just won the championship. Savage 1 is in the M1 right now fighting for the title. Savage 2 also fighting for the title. And the Wings, they won the title. We all want the title.
Absolutely. Everybody wants the title. I mean, you play this whole season, you know, these teams play 12 games for a piece of silverware, basically.
Oh, yeah.
They want it.
They want it. They want to write down their names in history as the first ever MASL2 championship is played in Des Moines. Did I say that right? The first.
Well, I don't know what exactly you were trying to say, but I know what you meant. Everybody's looking to get their name put on that piece of silverware. Juan Zamora! Can he finish it? Off of the post, and great defensive work from Chihuahua, and the goalkeeper, Treviso, able to get a touch. Good defending there from Chihuahua, and it's a good breakaway there from the Wings. And now we're seeing that front press from the Wings, and there's a foul there. Torn down just past the midfield mark was the Portuguese international.
So close, Juan Zamora, so close to scoring the third goal for the Wichita Wings. Good try. Keep knocking at the door.
Absolutely. The opportunities keep coming. You got to finish those opportunities. Again, game is still tight. Not a bad ball. Good effort there from Ivan Quezada, and that's going to be a top-of-the-arc restart, Alejandro.
Chihuahua was arguing, saying, hey, he touched it. The referee says, hey, is their ball.
Well, I think what they were also complaining about was maybe a short tug there. Alvaro Tapia didn't like it.
Yep, you look at the replay. It's Chihuahua kicks the ball out, gets rid of the danger.
Top of the arc restart. Kevin Tenike, the captain from the Wings, on the ball. Oh, the shot comes in partially deflected. And a foul called there on the big man from Cotati, California, Jared Robbins, the California kid. The foul as he knocked Treviso down, and a restart and quickly taken by Chihuahua. 11 and a half minutes remaining in this third quarter. Chihuahua enjoying a 5-2 lead at the moment. Oh, and that was a cheeky little pass there. Is that going to go out of bounds? It is, and it's all, I think, all of a matter of who got the last touch.
Yeah, look at that last kick from Chihuahua. It looks like straight out of the Karate Kid movie.
That's right. A little crane action there, huh?
A little karate. I'm going to interview that guy. Ask him what a belt he is in Taekwondo.
Yeah, he's definitely got a belt in Taekwondo to try an acrobatic shot like that. Here's the Wings. Have got the ball. Restart came from Ocampo. He's going to play the ball out wide, looking for Juan Zamora. And just, the speed and the physicality of Chihuahua showing here on the pitch right now. Knocked down just on this side of midfield was Ethan Dowd, and a quick restart from the Wings. Again, Wings looking to build things up, but Chihuahua again, top press, tough press coming from Chihuahua, looking to turn it. Lalo Durath. Touchback, Taylor Henry's going to go back to Ocampo. And Ocampo's got a touch now, and this will have to have a touch from Chihuahua, and it does in order from... that looked like a foul over on the near boards. Lucio was looking for the foul. The bench was calling for the foul. Nothing given.
Look at that beautiful defense by Wings. Taking the ball away, trying to get through, but Chihuahua gets in the way again.
Yeah, the foul called there on number 11, Martin Lara Roman. The foul on Juan Zamora, and a quick restart here from the Wings. On the left foot is Lucio. Oh, and the shot comes in. It goes wide.
Powerful shot. Just needed some direction.
And here comes Chihuahua. They love that counter attack, Alejandro.
They are really good at those counters, just like you're speaking. You better watch. I mean, that's something that the Wings is doing great. As soon as they get the ball, all the Wings players go back. I love it.
Yeah, they're going to have to. Again, Chihuahua dangerous on set piece, also dangerous, again, on the counter, as we mentioned before. So they've got to be careful. Not necessarily, a shot comes wide, and a secondary shot. Man, these guys won't even let me finish my chain of thought. I'm going to have to talk a little faster. Been a minute since I called an indoor game, but we're going to see a restart over on this far corner from Chihuahua. But again, Chihuahua is so multidimensional, so dangerous from a lot of different angles, and that shot comes in. Blocked from Kevin Tenike, another block from Kevin Tenike. I think he was looking for a foul, but here comes Chihuahua. They'll reset and restart.
Kevin Tenike is the man. What a great job defending those shots.
Absolutely. Really an unappreciated aspect of indoor soccer, I think, blocking shots.
Yeah, you're right, but I think this year we've been keeping tabs on it. I know we have in the Iowa Demon Hawks Rafa Nascimento, also with a bunch of blocks. I think he's up in the 30s or 40s now.
What an important part of the game. Absolutely important part of the game. And again, I'm not saying that it's not important. I'm saying I think it's a statistic that's overlooked.
Indeed.
Most people want to see goals, assists, that sort of stuff. But block shots, defense wins games, babies.
Oh, yeah, that is correct. A lot of the Brazilian players, they take pride in the defense aspect of it. The less goals they take in, the better.
Ball played for, looking for Quezada. Nice play.
And those wings are coming.
And again, another shot comes in. It was Carlos Vidri over on the far post getting a shot. Junior Quezada knocked down, and the referee reaching into his pocket. It's the blue card.
He said, those hips don't lie, Chihuahua. I saw you take him down. Wow. And it looks like that was a hard shot.
Yeah, tough foul there on Junior Quezada. And tough on the young players. He's just coming off of an injury. Want to make sure Junior's okay. Now, Wings on the power play. They've got 2 minutes to try to cut this 3-goal lead to 2. And power play unit is out for the Wings. Penalty kill unit now out for the Savage. And we'll see what the Wings have drawn up here. Oh, that shot comes in. Great hit. And Dowd has his shot, and what a great block from the Savage defense.
I mean, that was a great shot. It was right in the middle where all the defenders and all the players were. But indeed, good shot nonetheless from the Wings, fighting, trying to get the third goal.
And a little mix-up there inside the, I almost going to call it the 18-yard box, but inside the penalty box there. A couple players getting tied up over on the far pitch. There's Guy Olviera with the touch. Here's Guy. Guy's got the left foot, so watch out for that left foot. Again, they've got the two left-footers over on the right-hand side, Guy Olviera and Kieran Laking. Ball played inside, back post. Kevin Tenike trying to touch it in. He had snuck away just there for a second, but it was really a tough ball to handle. Again, here comes the Savage.
Yeah,
and the Wings cannot afford to give up a shorthanded goal here. Oh, and here's his trouble. Oh, the shot comes in and a diving block there from Kieran Laking.
Defense, defense, defense.
And Laking, I think he's a bit winded. They sent out Lucio to take his place. It's a lot of back and forth action on the power play. And here comes Guy. Guy with a little space on the left foot. Oh, and couldn't get back. Was trying to find Lucio.
24 seconds remaining in the power play. 24 seconds remaining. The Wings need another goal.
Absolutely, and this is a great opportunity up a man right now for the Wings to really cut this lead. They can afford to be patient. 13 seconds, a lot of time. And also it's going to take a few seconds for the player to come out of the box. Oh, that shot comes in!
Golazo! Los Wings con 3 segundos del power play. What a goal for the Wings. Only 3 seconds remaining, and David Lucio makes it happen.
And here he is. Watch this shot. He gets it on. Like we said, we had him out on the right-hand side. He cuts that ball to the left foot and bangs it past the goalkeeper. Shot hard, shot low, into the back of the net, baby. And the Wings on the power play get another goal. They're 2 for 2 on the power play.
Beautiful play by the Wings. Only 3 seconds remaining, man. I was getting nervous. Can they do it?
And they sure did. And again, as you talked about it before, Alejandro, and you're going to be a great voice for indoor soccer in America. How exciting is this game?
Oh, my goodness. I'm telling you, I love indoor soccer. It's a great game. I still love the outdoor, but, this is just another experience. You can play it 24/7. You can go to Alaska. You can go to Iceland and play this beautiful game.
Absolutely. We hope you folks are enjoying watching the 2025 MASL2 playoffs here on the Iowa Champions League Network on YouTube. Johnny Freedom here, my good friend, the voice of the Demon Hawks, Alejandro Rios here as well. It's been an exciting match so far, folks. 5-3. We're in the third quarter. It's just the game you wanted. It's just the game you expected. It's just the game that you're getting the hot MASL2 action right here in Des Moines, Iowa, the home of the 2025 MASL2 playoffs.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. And you know what? This is one of those games where you don't want to get into any gambling because you can never guess the brackets. It is so unpredictable who's going to win.
Absolutely. We were still waiting. Utica, Krashik, actually the Utica affiliate, they were playing their final 2 games. All the other 3 playoff teams had already been seeded. It was just a matter of which team was going to come out of the East. And, that's just how tight it is in MASL soccer across the country. How exciting.
And we're back to the arena, to the action. Chihuahua is selling another foul. It seems to be a crash. Parece que mis amigos de Chihuahua cobran la falta. Se acercan, quieren atacar, quieren otro gol, quieren poner la distancia entre ellos y los Wings. Pero los Wings dicen que no.
5-3 here, 6 minutes remaining in the third. A great tackle there from Kieran Laking, pushing it forward, trying to find Juan Zamora. But here comes Chihuahua again. And touching a ball past the defender. It's a 3v2. Oh, and that shot comes in. The pass was behind him. He couldn't get enough on it. Jose Ocampo was able to kick the ball away, make a last-second save. Luis Dantes on this on the far boards. No call.
Chihuahua atacando. Chihuahua buscando otro gol. Y Ocampos, goalkeeper, once again. Unbelievable save. The previous save, he made it look easy. He went for one side, but the ball deflected, and he turned his body just in time to get rid of the danger. Good job, Ocampos.
Jose Ocampo, a fantastic goalkeeper, really has been the difference the past 2 seasons. We've got 2 great goalkeepers in Wichita. Jose Ocampo, Aaron Parrott. I know it's tough. It's tough choice every single week for Roger Danning to decide between those 2 great goalkeepers. Jose Ocampo showing why he got the nod tonight.
Beautiful play, beautiful defending. What a beautiful match we're witnessing here at the Buccaneers Arena.
Just 5 minutes remaining in this third quarter. 5-3 Chihuahua leading the Wings. And again, the Wings got to be patient. Chihuahua is in the driver's seat as far as the score is concerned, but we'll see what the Wings can do to get this switched up. As you mentioned before, Alejandro, it can change on a dime. Oh, nice cutback. Good pressure. Lalo Durath battling his Chihuahua compadres. Now Wings on 3v2. Oh, trying to chip it into Durath, and that was unfortunate touch, and here comes Chihuahua.
Chihuahua and the Wings are just battling it out there. I mean, look at the intensity. Look at the things that are just happening. You can see just how they're fighting for every ball.
Absolutely, and again, David Lucio called on the foul. The man's got 2 of the 3 goals tonight from the Wings off of that glorious left foot El Cohete. The Rocket.
Watch out. Don't tell Elon Musk that. Don't tell Elon Musk that. He's going to try to buy that leg.
Well, he can, I'm sure for the right kind of money, for Elon Musk money, he can probably have it. He might be able to talk Lucio out of it.
Oh, yeah. We're going to name that leg the SpaceX leg, right?
Sounds good. Sounds good. Oh, and the shot, here's trouble. Oh, and a good block shot from Junior Quezada.
Chihuahua atacando, Wings defending.
And 5-3, a tight game, and we're starting to see this Buccaneer Arena starting to fill up.
Yes, the Demon Hawks are up next, and we had a great ticket sales. It's going to be an amazing championship semifinal.
Folks, if you're in Des Moines or in the area, it is not too late to get a ticket and come over here. I know it's great. We've got beautiful, luscious voice of Alejandro on commentary, but I'm telling you, you're missing if you're not here at the Nest.
And if you can get those ringside tickets, go for it. Go for it. They're worth it. I mean, it is just another dimension. I mean, this when you get down there, you sit next to the glass, and those guys just slam against you. It's just another experience.
Oh, you're right in the action up close in the glass. You can't beat it. Oh, ball played inside. Oh, and another shot blocked.
Portero! Wings! Beautiful defending by the Wings. Unbelievable. Ocampo having an excellent night.
Yeah, Jose Ocampo. I mean, we're not keeping any stats up here, but the guy's got probably 10, 11 saves so far tonight. Chihuahua putting it on the Wings. And the defensive work from the Wings, as well as a great goaltending from Jose Ocampo, keeping the Wings in the game. Just a few minutes remaining in this third quarter. And look at that footwork off of the ball, off of the ground. And that's a great tackle.
A great and dangerous tackle by the Wings. That could have gone south quickly.
Very, very quickly. That could have been a blue card, a penalty kick. Hard to say, but he got the ball. It was Junior Quezada.
He definitely is a master at his craft. Beautiful slide tackle. And way to get rid of the danger. Man, what a beautiful match we're witnessing. I mean, Savage knocking on the door. Wings defending. Unbelievable. Shout out to Blake. I hope he's doing okay watching the match right now.
Blake Shoemaker, the owner for the Wings in St. Louis. He's also a coach of an ECNL youth team. They're playing a big ECNL tournament in St. Louis, so it's absolutely a shout out to our owner, Blake Shoemaker.
Great leadership by Shoemaker. Definitely making this possible, this game.
Without question. The Wings, time and time again in these, Final Four, Final 8 teams, and, leadership starts at the top. Success starts at the top. And so we're absolutely thankful to, the Wings ownership for, again, getting us great players, great facility to play out, uniforms. I mean, the whole kit caboodle. You get a great show. Beautiful
facility. I love visiting Wichita last year. It was amazing. Had a great birthday party for my kids out there. The 10-acre dinosaur place, amazing. You got to visit Wichita.
Fantastic. Oh, another shot. Really just took a deflection off of the Savage toe, and it was just an instinctual save to his right from Jose Ocampo.
Oh, my goodness. Talk about another Karate Kid sponsored move, right? Wax on, wax off. Get out of here.
Carlos Vidrio, number 17 for the Wings, getting tangled up with one of the Savage players. And that's another one of our Carlos Vidrio, local homegrown player, but originally from Guadalajara, Mexico.
Wow.
There's a shot from and the save from Ocampo.
Beautiful shot, beautiful save. I mean, look at the reflexes of Ocampo. The shot goes one way, gets deflected, and boom.
Yeah, great play. Great build-up play from the Savage to get a touch on that and get a deflection. And I'll tell you what, 9 times out of 10, that's in the back of the net. Great save from Ocampo. Build-up play, couple step-overs, a nice little touch there from Hector Tarango. Tarango battling there in the corner with a couple Wings players, gets doubled up.
And there is Ocampos once again getting rid of the danger. Man, I'm telling you, this guy Ocampo is going to get MVP of the game. He is fantastic.
Yeah, absolutely. No matter win or loss here for the Wings, hats off to Jose Ocampo. What a game.
Chihuahua atacando. Chihuahua trying once again. And the Wings defending.
Oh, Lalo Durath didn't get the touch that he wanted.
36 seconds remaining. Unbelievable. This third quarter has gone way too fast.
Here's a 2v2 for the Wings. Taylor Henry was looking for Lalo Durath to make the run into the top of the arc. A good step here from Kevin Tenike. And excellent defensive work, as we've mentioned time and time again from the Savage. And here comes the Savage looking to counter the Wings, but good response from the Wings to start getting numbers back. And again, the top press now coming from the Wings. They've got Lalo Durath and Juan Zamora up top.
And unbelievable. They get the ball with less than a second remaining. Is that enough time for the ball to travel? There's a little bit of pushing and shoveling around.
Oh, yellow card there for Juan Zamora. I'm glad that wasn't a 2-minute penalty. But I tell you what, I don't blame Juan Zamora for coming over there defending Luis Dantas. There were a couple players that come over. And I don't blame the Chihuahua players either. Watch, it's just a battle. There's a little bit of shirt tug. The Chihuahua player goes down.
Yeah.
Luis Dantas didn't like the call. And there was a little bit back and forth action. Juan Zamora, number 19, will now sit in the box for 5 minutes. Wings don't play down, but they don't have Juan Zamora available for the last second here of this third quarter and the first 4 minutes and 59 seconds of the fourth quarter. Well, folks, this is the end of the third quarter here. 5-3 Chihuahua leading the Wichita Wings. 2025 MASL2 action right here in Des Moines, Iowa. Johnny Freedom, Alejandro Salas. We will be right back.
Incrementa tus ganancias con Salas Enterprises. Controla mejor tu negocio por medio de nuestra tecnología. Evita las fugas e incrementa tus ganancias. Nuestros sistemas de POS de alta tecnología llevan control de inventario, detalles de ventas en todo momento, sistemas portátiles inalámbricos para bailes y otros eventos, sistemas electrónicos de vigilancia, consultoría financiera, monitoreo de ventas, monitoreo de licor y asistencia remota las 24 horas del día. 20 años de experiencia nos respaldan. Salas Enterprises ofrece todo tipo de sistema de POS. Controle su negocio, aumente sus ganancias y evite las pérdidas. La forma más segura de procesamiento de tarjetas EMV Chip Card. La tenemos disponible por medio de sistemas de pagos Bantif. No hay mal negocio, solo falta de controles. Tenemos también sistemas especializados para restaurantes y loncheras de comida rápida. Somos Salas Enterprises, donde su negocio es su crédito. Llama al 515-867-9429. Refuerza tu negocio al 515-867-9429. Salas Enterprises al 515-867-9429 o visita a salasenterprises.com.
When it comes to steel, you can trust Des Moines Iron and Supply. We planted our roots in Des Moines in 1902 and remain one of the oldest family-owned companies in the heartland. We have an extensive expertise in metal products and agricultural drivelines with a vast inventory for both. We know the value of helping our neighbors. Des Moines Iron and Supply can help you get the job done. Check out our new website at DesMoinesIronSupply.com. Remember Des Moines Iron and Supply for your metal and agricultural needs. As always, serving you since 1902.
final quarter of this semifinal match between Wichita Wings and Chihuahua Savage, number 2.
An exciting match, 5-3, just 2 goals and 15 minutes remaining for one of these teams. One of these teams will punch their ticket into the national final, going to be played tomorrow here on the Iowa Champions League Network. Stay tuned. Is it going to be Chihuahua? Is it going to be the Wings? And a foul called over there as Ivan Quezada knocked down to the pitch. Going to be a restart over there. Looks like Kieran Lakin going to take this for the Wings. But like I said, everything this whole season, 12 games for both of these teams. And it's all resting on this final 15 minutes.
And, sir, now I know why they get rest after every quarter. These guys, I mean, they need a chance to cool down sometimes.
Absolutely. I mean, these guys are all fit, top to bottom.
I mean the mental state.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. Well, mental, physical, absolutely. I mean, a lot of pressure on these guys, but we're looking at, again, none of these guys are, mental weaklings by any sort of fashion. They're accustomed to this pressure.
I just love how the coach talked to the guys, so we're getting a little agitated. He was like, hey, calm down, 15 minutes to go. Let's take it out with the goals. Oh, my goodness. Beautiful shot. Ay, so close, the Wings. Knocking at the door again. What a beautiful bicycle turnover kick. Unbelievable. What was that?
Well, that was a little turn and a kind of almost just kind of like a side volley from Kevin Tenike. What a save from the goalkeeper. And here, Junior Quezada gets to the ball here, and he gets stepped on his ankle a little bit there, and we're going to see a restart from the Wings. And that might be Junior Quezada picking and we're going to see a timeout from the Wings.
Timeout for the Wings. Had a good time. Don't go anywhere, folks. Go get your drinks. Go get your snack. We'll be right back.
Incrementa tus ganancias con Salas Enterprises. Controla mejor tu negocio por medio de nuestra tecnología. Evita las fugas e incrementa tus ganancias. Nuestros sistemas de POS de alta tecnología llevan control de inventario, detalles de ventas en todo momento, sistemas portátiles inalámbricos para bailes y otros eventos, sistemas electrónicos de vigilancia, consultoría financiera, monitoreo de ventas, monitoreo de licor y asistencia remota las 24 horas del día. 20 años de experiencia nos respaldan. Salas Enterprises ofrece todo tipo de sistema de POS. Controle su negocio, aumente sus ganancias y evite las pérdidas. La forma más segura de procesamiento de tarjetas EMV Chip Card. La tenemos disponible por medio de sistemas de pagos Bantip. No hay mal negocio, solo falta de controles. Tenemos también sistemas especializados para restaurantes y loncheras de comida rápida. Somos Salas Enterprises, donde su negocio es su crédito. Llama al 515-867-9429. Refuerza tu negocio al 515-867-9429. Salas Enterprises al 515.
Chihuahua, Wichita. Only 13 minutes remaining. Johnny, the mic is all yours.
It's an exciting game, folks. I know you paid for the whole seat, baby, but you only need the edge right now. This 5-3 Chihuahua lead over the Wings. Wings going to have a restart here. They took the timeout, working out the X's and the O's. Alejandro.
And Wings. Oh, so close. The ball is still in the danger zone. And it's gone.
And Kevin Tenike looked very pretty on that side volley before we took the commercial break. And it was just a fantastic save from Treviso.
These goalkeepers are having a wonderful night.
For sure, no doubt about it. Again, probably 4 of the best goalkeepers in indoor soccer right here in Des Moines, Iowa right now. What a treat.
And like you said, only 13 minutes, 27 seconds remaining to see who's going to go to the championship game.
Is it going to be Chihuahua? Is it going to be Wichita? Oh, another block shot. And Jose Ocampo comes out and makes another save. We're going to see a restart from the corner. And Chihuahua's smart. They're going to send out a fresh set of legs to restart.
The Wings seem to hold a special conference on the defense side of things. Look at them. They're doing amazing.
And they absolutely, and again, that comes from the top. That comes from Roger Denning, the head coach for the Wings. Expects, not appreciates, but expects those guys to throw their body in front of the ball. That ball knocked all the way out to Valenzuela. Pressure coming up top from the wings. Good composure here from Chihuahua as they thwart the pressure coming from the wings. They need to hold the ball and really build on this lead. Oh, excellent step from Ethan Dowd. But again, a good recovery from Chihuahua.
And the wings on the counterattack. On the counterattack.
Guy Oliveira on the left foot finds Kevin Tenike. To Lalo Giraffe.
The wings with another opportunity. Off the wall, and the keeper right there.
Looking for a Wallace score. A big shout out to Wallace score. That would have been a nice one. Had a wings player been able to put that in the back of the net. That's one of the beautiful things about this indoor game. You can use that wall almost as a give and go.
It's like another player.
Absolutely.
And Juan Zamora waiting to get into the field. How many minutes he's got left?
I think he's probably got about 45 seconds to a minute remaining.
I love it. I love it when the ball just stays in the middle of the field, doesn't go anywhere. It's just a pure battle. Chihuahua intercepting that ball. Another, great coverage by the goalkeeper. Chihuahua didn't know what to do.
Absolutely. That was one of those things where he got a little panicked in front of the goal. They had a 2v1 and if 2v2 if you count the goalkeeper, and watch him as, really that touch lets him down. Here's another look at it. Really, all they had to do was touch it left or right of the goalkeeper, and they have a 3-goal lead. And again, it's
going to be a reset for Chihuahua in a dangerous position. It hit those stinking lights.
Yeah, hit the scoreboard, and they're going to do a top, or in Wichita it'd be a yellow line restart. It's a red line restart here in Des Moines. Good battle, good physical battle. Chihuahua still with possession, just under 12 minutes left. Looking to get it that on the right foot. He gets his shot off. Taylor Henry tried to get a touch. And again, good defensive effort there from Chihuahua as the Wings had a breakaway.
Chihuahua controlando.
Taylor Henry unhappy with that decision.
The referee was right there, literally a couple foots. So we're going to trust his decision on this one.
It looked like Taylor Henry got the ball there, but again, the referee didn't have the angle, doing the best job that they can do here. And they've brought these referees in, allegedly, from what I hear from the MASL2, the best referees brought into town to officiate these games. And we appreciate that, from the MASL commissioners to bring in the best.
Indeed, the refs do have a tough job, especially in this game. I mean, I seen them get elbows. I see them get crushed against the wall. These guys are tough.
Nobody loves them, baby. Nobody loves them. Half of the people here love orange. Half of the people love red. Nobody loves green tonight. There's another foul.
All right, and what's going on here is for the Wings. The ball, Chihuahua's not happy, but the Wings say, let's go.
Yeah,
Vámonos.
The foul called there on Eric Haro. A restart from the Wings. Ball played out wide.
And there's where the size advantage takes place.
Nice touch to his left. David Lucio! And he was almost going to be the hat trick hero. The ball hits the woodwork. Wings have it.
So close on their fourth goal. Cerca.
And there's trouble, good defensive work. And here is an opportunity for Chihuahua. Wings coming back, trying to recover. Lucio, and it hits the referee.
Oh, no.
He had already blown the whistle. I don't get that call at all. He had already blown the whistle, stopping the play.
We're going to watch here. Let's see what's going on. Let's watch that replay again. The Wings not happy.
Now watch, he's blown the whistle and then reaches into the pocket. He had already blown the whistle on the restart and then reaches into the pocket after the play.
We got to be careful with the theatrics of the players.
Well, nevertheless, Chihuahua in a good position with 10.5 minutes left. Now on the power play, Wings going to have to kill another power play.
I think, is there any time where you can contest the blue card?
Never.
Never.
Referees will never change their mind. Now, I know they have really challenge plays in M1, but we don't have that availability in M2. Let's see. And so that's the blue card reaching into the pocket from David Lucio. Now the Wings, as I mentioned before, the foul had already been called on Chihuahua, and so the referee had already blown the whistle dead. So that's why I'm a little confused why. This was just a blue card on that original foul. Shouldn't it be Chihuahua's ball?
That's what I'm thinking.
And it should be.
And the referees are calling a timeout. Looks like they're about to talk this out.
They're going to have to talk it out because the referee had already, my point in this is that's a dead ball play. What happened there, what happened during the dead ball? Because he had already blown the whistle and given the ball. The referee had already blown the whistle and given the ball to Wichita. The ball continued on, play continued on. David Lucio fouls the Chihuahua player, and then the referee blows the whistle and gives a blue card to Lucio. To me, that's a dead ball foul. Shouldn't be a penalty. Again, the referees are coming over to discuss it. They've got to overturn this blue card.
I know we've seen it before once. I've seen it once overturned, but I don't know at this late stage of the games and the semifinals how that works.
Again, because he had already blown the whistle. He had already previously blown the whistle.
And it's just a yellow card, and we have another player coming into the field for the Wings, and that power play is canceled. So,
well, it's a problem though because we've got David Lucio 2 goals, an important part of the Wings offense, sitting in the box for 5 minutes now.
Now let's be a little bit optimistic. Let's hope this little timeout is gonna give him enough rest so he can come back with the momentum that the Wings need.
Yeah, David Lucio is one of those guys that could play 90 minutes of indoor soccer. The guy's ultimate fitness champion. He's fantastic. Coaches outdoor. He's a super fit guy. And another piece of unimportant trivia from Johnny Freedom is I used to play with his dad, David Lucio.
Really? Wow.
That's how young he is and how old I am. Alejandro.
Oh, sir, we have a 3-line violation. Another ball for the Savages. Una oportunidad más para los Salvajes. Can they take advantage of this?
10.5 minutes left.
That's the signature move from Chihuahua as they drive the ball. They step on it, pass it back. And it looks like you guys have studied that quite well.
That shot comes in. It looks like it hit a Savage player. It's going to be cleared away by the Wings.
And it looks like we have the ball for the Savages. An unintentional crash. Part of the game.
Yeah, the foul called on Uriel Zuart. And we have Zuart on the sheet. I'm not sure if that's Zuarte, but we're missing the E.
The Wings are driving the ball. The Wings are fighting for the ball. And Savages on the counterattack. Defense once again. Defensa de los Wings. Beautiful play by that number 12.
Yeah, the original block shot on the tackle from Junior Quezada. Blocked the shot, and then Ethan Dowd making the run along the boards, but again, great defensive work over on this near board area by the Savage, and then the foul called over on the boards here, as you can see, by the foul called on the Wings player, Lalo Girath. And things are going to get chippy here. Everybody's battling, trying to win this game. Excellent step there from the Wings, and here come the Wings.
Let's go, Wings. Let's go, Wings. They're on their way to the attack. Beautiful play. Beautiful interception. Gets stopped by Chihuahua Savage. Is this a card for Chihuahua?
It is.
It's a blue for Chihuahua. Si, senor. Blue card to number 5.
Uriel Zuart is going to go into the sin bin. 2 minutes for the foul. You can see the push there. You can see the two-handed push there from Zuart on Lalo Durath. And the Wings are going to be on the power play. They're 2 for 2 on the power play so far. So this gives them, with 9.5 minutes left, really a good opportunity to cut this lead to 1 goal. We'll see what the Wings can do. Don't count out the Savage, a tough team defensively.
So glad I cut my nails because this is nerve-wracking.
Once again, folks, Wings fans on the edge of their seats, Chihuahua fans on the edge of their seats.
Chihuahua on the defense. The Wings, what are they setting up? What are they setting up?
A tough ball there for Kevin Tenike to hold. Ethan Dowd looking to win it, and here come the Savage.
The Wings recuperating that ball, setting up again at the top.
About 90 seconds remaining in the power play. Wings yet to have a shot on this power play. They only need one. We'll see what they can do.
And knowing what they did in the last power play, I'm going to wait until the last second for that goal.
And Kevin Tenike on the back foot. That would have been a great ball if it was a little bit closer to the box, and then Kevin would be on the front foot, but he was kind of on the back foot, falling back as he has this shot, as you can see, and just couldn't get his foot wrapped around the ball to get that ball shaped onto the frame. Restart here coming up for the goalkeeper, Treviso.
And Chihuahua calls a timeout. We'll be right back, folks. Go get that drink.
Incrementa tus ganancias con Salas Enterprises. Controla mejor tu negocio por medio de nuestra tecnología. Evita las fugas e incrementa tus ganancias. Nuestros sistemas de POS de alta tecnología llevan control de inventario, detalles de ventas en todo momento, sistemas portátiles inalámbricos para bailes y otros eventos, sistemas electrónicos de vigilancia, consultoría financiera, monitoreo de ventas, monitoreo de licor y asistencia remota las 24 horas del día. 20 años de experiencia nos respaldan. Salas Enterprises ofrece todo tipo de sistema de POS. Controle su negocio, aumente sus ganancias y evite las pérdidas. La forma más segura de procesamiento de tarjetas EMV Chip Card. La tenemos disponible por medio de sistemas de pagos Bantif. No hay mal negocio, solo falta de controles. Tenemos también sistemas especializados para restaurantes y loncheras de comida rápida. Somos Salas Enterprises, donde su negocio es su crédito. Llama al 515-867-9429. Refuerza tu negocio al 515-867-9429. Salas Enterprises al 515-867-9429 o visita a salasenterprises.com.
When it comes to steel,
We are back, ladies and gentlemen, the MASL2 2025 playoffs right here at the Nest. I'm Johnny Freedom with my good friend, Mr. Rios. Mr. Rios, the voice of the Demon Hawks, folks. We got 8.5 minutes left for one of these teams to punch their ticket in the championship final. Tomorrow is going to be the Wings. Is it going to be the Savage? We got 8.5 minutes, folks, and probably a little bit more with stoppages to see what is going to happen. Wings on the power play, but here come the Savage. Oh, and a great tackle there from Ethan Dowd, but look at the Savage killing the clock here and trying to get an opportunity. Oh, and the foul called on the Savage. Tough call there for the defender, number 47, Eric Haro. And Wings will restart. They've got less than a minute, Alejandro, to try to see what they can do. They needed the final 3 seconds on the last power play.
And can they do it again? Can they do it again?
And that's unfortunate. Bad build-up play, heavy touch given from the California kid, Jared Robbins. And here comes the Savage. And the Savage really don't need to go forward. They just need to play the ball back and clear 20 seconds. And if they're smart, this is the way you play it. And obviously they are smart. Now they've got a 2v1. And there you go, short-handed. Look at that.
Otro golazo en el power play de Wichita. Ay, 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 damas y caballeros.
And with just 5 seconds left in the power play, it wasn't the Wings getting the goal. It was Chihuahua's number 40 putting one in the back of the net. Jesus Penalver, who's had a great season. He gets his 20th goal of the season there, and just at the right time, giving Chihuahua a 3-goal lead with just minutes remaining.
What a tough goal at a tough time for the Wings during the power play. 12 seconds remaining.
And last thing that you want to do is give away a short-handed goal, and that's what the Wings have done. They've got a correction, 12 seconds remaining in the penalty. But man, that's the game swing, you know, that's the goal swing that you sometimes see in indoor soccer. If the Wings get a goal, it's 5-4. It's a 1-goal game. Yes. Chihuahua gets a goal. Now it's a 3-goal game.
And Chihuahua taking advantage of their speed. I mean, these guys are fast. They look like track stars out there.
Well, I'm telling you, and that's the guys that you don't want fast feet, quick acceleration on the power play because, you know, they're playing down a man, and so you want, you know, the ball's moving quickly. You're playing down a man, and so you need players that are quick acceleration, fast feet, defensively to make moves. Well, it just coincides. They can also get down the pitch quickly as well.
Very strategically, the moment that they call timeout, Chihuahua.
Made sense. And Wings will restart. They've got 10 seconds. If they want to get something going, they're going to have to do it quickly.
That's how you kill the momentum. And Chihuahua again recuperates the ball, attacks again. Chihuahua.
The Wings need to get back on defense.
And power play is over. Chihuahua gets all their players back. Y sigue atacando Chihuahua. Looks like they're killing the time now.
Well, it's smart. Possess the ball. They've got a 3-goal lead. They've been great defensively. Wings have had a hard time really getting things going offensively. Both teams have been great defensively. Offensively, it's been, you know, really Chihuahua. So I think smart play for them would be just to hold up the ball, hold the play, hold up the ball, enjoy possession. The name of the game in football, indoor or outdoor, is going to be possession, and so just enjoy the game.
And the Wings get the ball back. The Wings on the attack. The Wings getting closer. The Wings, it looks like it's a foul. Is it a foul?
It is a foul. Junior Quezada was making a break. Referee was giving him advantage. If you watch, there's a little push here. See that little push? Gave him a little push, and the referee was giving advantage to Quezada to see if he stood on his feet and got a shot off. When he didn't, it was taken back.
Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot. Unfortunately, just over the goalpost.
Yeah, unfortunately, Junior Quezada got the foul, earned the free kick, and went ahead and had some glory in his eyes, had this shot, and it was well wide of the goal. Looked a little tighter from our angle, but well wide of the goal there, the shot from Quezada.
And the Savages is still on the attack. Los Salvajes no se rinden. Quieren otro gol. Y los Wings dicen que no. Aquí se quedan.
And the foul there, Martin Lara Roman. Looked to me like he steps on the ball here, but the foul called on Luis Dantes. And Chihuahua with the ball. 6 minutes and some change, all that remains here. Savage leading the Wings 6-3.
And the Wings are still attacking, taking the ball, looking for another opportunity. Chihuahua dispossesses them. The Wings, you know, it's a beautiful fight that the Wings have going on right now. They know that their time is limited. They know they got less than 6 minutes remaining. And like you said earlier, this is where the season ends.
Well, I tell you what, you've got nothing. You've got just the season left. That's it. But watch Chihuahua. As soon as the Wings get the ball, Chihuahua immediately working to win the ball back, immediately going, 2v1, working to win the ball back. It's you got to have the legs in order to do it. You have to have the legs on the pitch as well as on the bench to do it, and it's working for the Savage here today. Hopefully both of the teams in this second game are watching, because this is what, if Chihuahua continues on in the next 5 minutes to win this game, this is what you're going to face in the national final.
Right now in the bleachers, we have Utica and we have the Demon Hawks just watching these matches and looking to see who's going to be the next rival. Studying the opponent. Forget the tapes. Live action is better.
Without question. You see who's there, who's having a great tournament. It doesn't matter if the guy scored 20 goals in the first 5 games of the season. Is he on a run? What's going on? How is his current style of play at the moment? Well, I tell you what, right now, the Savage looking offensively and defensively extremely dangerous. Wings still with 4.5 minutes to fight themselves back into this game and potentially the MASL championship match tomorrow, but they've got to shut this down right now.
And it's outside. The ball did not go in. And I know it looked tricky, but it seems like the wall came apart, either from the extreme pushing. I don't know what happened, but we're going to have Someone fixed that wall in that corner that just came.
Looks like the referee's pulling double duty, Alejandro.
It seems that we have a timeout.
Yeah, they're going to take the referee's timeout, so we'll take a timeout as well, folks. You're watching the 2025 MASL2 Championship on the Iowa Champions League Network. We'll be right back.
Incrementa tus ganancias con Salas Enterprises. Controla mejor tu negocio por medio de nuestra tecnología. Evita las fugas e incrementa tus ganancias. Nuestros sistemas de POS de alta tecnología llevan control de inventario, detalles de ventas en todo momento, sistemas portátiles inalámbricos para bailes y otros eventos, sistemas electrónicos de vigilancia, consultoría financiera, monitoreo de ventas, monitoreo de licor y asistencia remota las 24 horas del día. 20 años de experiencia nos respaldan. Salas Enterprises ofrece todo tipo de sistema de POS. Controle su negocio, aumente sus ganancias y evite las pérdidas. La forma más segura de procesamiento de tarjetas EMV Chip Card. La tenemos disponible por medio de sistemas de pagos Bantip. No hay mal negocio, solo falta de controles. Tenemos también sistemas especializados para restaurantes y loncheras de comida rápida. Somos Salas Enterprises, donde su negocio es su crédito. Llama al 515-867-9429. Refuerza tu negocio al 515-867-9429.
Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. The 2025 MASL2 playoffs here on the Iowa Champions League Network. You're watching on YouTube right now. 4 minutes and some change, all that remaining. And there you're seeing right now Ethan Dowd in sixth attacker mode. The Wichita Wings, as they're trailing 3 goals with just 4 minutes left. It's a dangerous option. It's a dangerous option. But really, the season is remaining. This is it. You win, you continue on, you lose, and you're out.
And here comes the 6th attacker. The Wings on the attack. Chihuahua blocking. And that ball goes out of bounds. Unbelievable. They look like it was for sure going to go to the goal.
Well, I think Junior Quezada a little too anxious there on the ball. You need to hold up. Didn't really give the club enough time to set their offense up, work the ball around, and really take advantage of that 6th attacker. So as you can see, they've thrown Ocampo back in the goal. The second that the Wings get the ball back, watch Ocampo come off.
And the Savages, los Salvajes, otro golazo. Gol, golazo de Jesús Penalver Hinojos, damas y caballeros.
Jesus Penalver getting his 2nd goal of the game, and really doesn't miss from that close, does he? And with under 4 minutes, Wings trailing Chihuahua 4 goals now. Things are getting drastic for the Wings. They've got to figure out something, and figure out something quickly.
4 goal leagues with less than 4 minutes remaining is a tough spot to be in.
It is, and you know what? Some people don't like the 6th attacker because sometimes you concede goals more than what you'd want. But here's the reality: whether you lose by 4 goals or 10 goals, you still lost. So what you got to do with the 6th attacker is start sending numbers forward and try cutting away at that 4-goal lead.
It's like a poker move, all in.
Absolutely. It's like Texas Hold'em, baby. You got to go all in.
And this is what the Wings are going right now. They're gambling the next 4 goals in less than 3 minutes and 33 seconds remaining. Can they do it?
And again, Chihuahua just needs to get numbers behind the ball. They've got obviously a 4-goal lead. Wings are going to have to score a goal about every 45 seconds in order just to fight themselves back into the game.
Look at that beautiful play, beautiful play. Ay, ay, ay! They did it! Goal number 4! Golazo de los Wings, damas y caballeros. Taylor Henry looking for the ball, waiting patiently, and scoring a headshot in this final match. Unbelievable.
Beautiful ball there from Junior Quezada, and I'm not sure. There you see it start from Kevin Teneyck, and Junior chips it up, and I'm sure he was going for it, try to put it in the back of the net. Taylor Henry there to take the ball off the boards and pop it into the back of the net. And we got a 3-goal.
And another opportunity. Oh, portero de Chihuahua. Les negó la gloria.
And Wings making it a game here with just 3:10, almost cutting things up. And here comes the 6th attacker.
Unbelievable play by the Wings. They almost had another goal in less than 30 seconds.
Well, they're making it a game, folks. Once again, paying for the whole seat, only needing the edge.
I mean, the DJ here just put some intense music. Oh, what happened? The referee.
Well, Kevin
says,
called a timeout there, and the referee not giving him the timeout. Well, finally he gave him the timeout. No, I guess not. I have no idea what just happened there. What? Kevin Tenike asking for a timeout. Referee didn't give it to him and then gives the ball to Chihuahua.
I don't know.
I'm confused, man.
I am so confused myself. I just saw an elbow from Chihuahua too. And here we go. Chihuahua sigue atacando. Chihuahua quiere ser el marcador más grande. But the Wings also have an amazing battle going on right now.
Absolutely. Just under 3 minutes left. Chihuahua smart, again, to hold the ball. Just possess, kill the clock. The clock is their friend right now. It's the enemy of the Wings at the moment. Again, with just 2.5 minutes left. David Lucio gets fouled.
And the sixth attacker back on the field for the Wings as they look to score another goal.
Lucio tried to do it all by himself along the boards. It was great defensive work and open net into the back of the net.
Aprovechando el error de los Wings, anota otro gol.
Yeah, it was number 8. It was Alvaro Tapia putting one in the back of the net. Now they've doubled the lead. And again, that's the danger that we talked about, folks. When you go sixth attacker, your goalkeeper out of position. And they've just, again, Wings battling back to get within 3, now find themselves with just 2 minutes and some change. Now again, trailing by 4.
It's one of those things that you said, you know, you go all in, you put in the risk, but you got to try.
Sometimes you get burned, baby, and that was just one of those unfortunate things. You know, sometimes they score on those, you know, on the sixth attacker, sometimes they don't. But again, you got to, Chihuahua not missing any opportunities.
You know, this is where that phrase takes place. You missed 100% of the shots you don't take.
Without question. Here come the Wings winning the ball back. Ethan Dowd in the sixth attacker jersey finds Guy Oliveira. Ball shifted out wide, finds Tenike.
I love when the games go down to the wire and the Wings are not giving up. They're attacking. They're on dangerous ground. They want another goal.
Guy Oliveira just looking for some space. He's got the left foot. Kevin Tenike. Ethan Dowd. Lucio plays a ball across. We're down to about 70 seconds left. A shot comes in from Kevin Tenike, and he's knows, folks, it's going to take, you know, really a miracle that just is not likely to happen. 4 goals in a minute. Never seen it happen before, and you're probably not going to see it here again tonight.
And Chihuahua ahead with 4 goals as of now, but the Wings are not giving up. They're fighting to the last second. The Wings on the attack. Chihuahua dispossesses the ball. Is he going to take the shot? And he misses.
Just wide.
The Wings still attacking. As of now, ladies and gentlemen, it looks like Chihuahua is going to the championship game. Otro gol de Chihuahua, damas y caballeros, en los últimos 30 segundos.
And Chihuahua rubbing salt in the wounds here for the Wings. In my opinion, 30 seconds left. You kind of just hold on to the ball. It's number 47 for Chihuahua. It's Eric Haro getting a goal, finds the far post in the back of the net, past Ethan Dowd, the sixth attacker, goalkeeper. And it's 9-4, 28 seconds left. And man, as you mentioned before, Alejandro, Chihuahua, what a team, what a performance tonight. And they've punched their ticket into the 2025 MASL2 championship. And Wings are looking, I think Wings are just going to hold this ball. I think they're just going to knock the ball around.
And indeed, you know, what a great battle we've had here tonight. 2 great teams facing off, the best of the best, here in Des Moines, Iowa, at the Buccaneers Arena, the nest, the home of the Iowa Demon Hawks. What an amazing soccer battle we have witnessed here today.
Absolutely. And you know what they had? I mean, Chihuahua came in here with a game plan. They pressed up top from the get-go, and look at them here. They're going to kill these final 2 seconds, and that is the final whistle here, folks, at the Nest. Johnny Freedom here with Alejandro Rios, the voice of the Demon Hawks, and we appreciate you tuning in. Chihuahua Savage going to continue on to the MASL2 championship match. Who do they face? Who are they going to face? Going to be the Demon Hawks? Is it going to be Utica or Krasic, as they are known as? Stick around and find out. Folks, we want to give a big thanks out to all the fans who watched online, the Chihuahua fans. Thank you. Muchas gracias.
Sí,
right?
sí, señor. And thank you to the Wings fans. Thank you
Absolutely.
guys to all that made the trip, for being here today in this arena. The Major League Soccer in the arena.
Absolutely. And the Wings fans know how much I appreciate you folks. Thank you so much for tuning in. The best fans, in my opinion, in indoor soccer right there in Wichita, Kansas. But again, congratulations to Chihuahua. They'll be playing tomorrow in the championship match. Folks, don't leave. Come back. Stay tuned. And we will have the next match. It's going to be the Demon Hawks. It's going to be Krasic, the Utica City affiliate, seeing who's going to punch the ticket into the championship final tomorrow. Again, folks, thank you for tuning in. Johnny Freedom, Alejandro Rios. We'll see you again real soon.
Thank you, sir. Thank you. You're amazing. I learned a lot from you today. Thank you.
Oh, thank you.